Yeah, we live up in this hole. Yep. It is what it is. Deontay Wilder is the man of the heavyweight division. And don't diss the man. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care where you are. I don't care what country you in. Anywhere Anthony Joshua is, Deontay Wilder is the man. Anywhere Tyson Fury is, Deontay Wilder is the man. I don't want to hear nothing about no A side. I don't want to hear nothing about no, oh, he should have took this offer. He should have did that. Blasey blah, whoop de whoop whoop. I don't want to hear all that. Deontay Wilder is the man because of you. Instead of not watching Deontay Wilder fights, instead of not paying attention to Deontay Wilder, instead of not making all these Deontay Wilder videos, instead of going on Twitter and Instagram talking about what Deontay Wilder got and what AJ got and what Tyson Fury got, you should have just left it alone. Now you just created a monster. Now you just created a monster that you can't even control. Matchroom Boxing, Edward Hearn tried it. They tried to corner Deontay Wilder to make him bend at the knee. Talking about freezing him out. How do you fight a man in the ring and then you say, oh, in 2019 or 2018, whatever year he said, we're going to strip Deontay Wilder of his title. I think he said 2018. And that shit never came. When you get up in the ring and you say you're going to take something from somebody, maybe you should have did what needed to be done to do the taking. What you did and what all you other ass clowns out there think, you think that since you think that your fighter is the A side, that you could just give anybody anything that you think is fair to them. That you think is fair to them. With no regard on what the other side feels it was fair to them. 12, 15, or 3-fight deals on the zone, trying to snatch Deontay Wilder up on the zone, away from what he's trying to do over there with Showtime, ESPN, and all those other conglomerates. But now look, you need Deontay Wilder. Edward Hearn is out here making videos talking about Deontay Wilder is full of shit. Because Deontay Wilder said, well, maybe I won't take 50-50. I don't know. And then you just go off the rails and say that he won't take no 50-50. He said that is because you guys are full of shit. Even if you was to give Deontay Wilder 50-50, there's going to have some fucking caveat that you know that Deontay Wilder's team and also him will not accept, i.e. no rematch clause for him, i.e. still 50-50 even if he wins. It's not no more. You better hope to God that even though you're piggybacking off of Saul Alvarez, that those subs still tune in, even if they discontinue the zone. Right now, they still got a free month. You better hope to God that they tune in to watch Andy Ruiz versus Big Feminine, like BFTB like to say. Because if you don't do good numbers while you're clout chasing Deontay Wilder and other heavyweights in the heavyweight division, like AJ saying, oh yeah, I'll fight Ortiz. That's not calling nobody out. That's just bringing up a name. Now, we all know there's some finicky stuff with those contracts and stuff like that, but I don't know the whole scoop. But for some odd reason, I can't really fully, truly trust Edward Hearn's word. You see what I'm saying? The way I put it is that somebody should be fired from King Kong Ortiz's team. Somebody should be liable for losing all that money. But at the same time there's something going around when somebody's not getting fired that maybe it wasn't their fault. Maybe they weren't sent the contract. Maybe what Edward Hearn was talking about was was just figures and numbers being thrown out there. Nothing really came up from it. But anyways, let's get back into it. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, we have 5 minutes. Okay. Because it's real. This thing is really about Deontay Wilder and how he's growing, and how you guys are using his name for your YouTube channels and your social media accounts, so y'all can get views and clicks and subs and stuff like that. I can go on right now and watch somebody downplaying Deontay Wilder getting 2 Emmys. He got those 2 Emmys because of you. Because you guys clicked. Because you guys made videos. I could go on the channel right now and I could see probably like 10 Deontay Wilder videos in a row, and he don't even like Deontay Wilder. 10 of them in a row. Does that make any sense? You don't like somebody, but you got 10 videos in a row. Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder, Deontay, and it goes on and on. On and on. Constantly. Now, it might not be hating, but some of it, hey, Porter Kells, what's happening? It might not be hating. He probably really, truly believes what he's saying. But I don't think so. See, because some people, they use these clicks and these views and these super chats as a way to make it in life. It doesn't mean you're popular. It doesn't mean people actually like you. It doesn't mean none of that. You're just selling the personality. Because at the end of the day, with the way you guys talk, nobody would like you. Nobody want to hang around with you. I don't hear anybody coming on your live streams talking about, yeah, what's up, friend? I know you from way back. I don't see y'all showing y'all face in your videos because you don't want nobody calling you out in public. You don't want nobody stepping to you and say, hey, man, what about that Deontay Wilder comment? What about that comment you said when the LDBC is racist? Huh? What about that comment you put in my chat, calling us all kind of N-words? Huh? You won't want that then. Because you know motherfuckers would start stepping aside on your ass. You all be all by yourself. But anyways, go back to Deontay Wilder. He's the man of the heavyweight division. Anywhere AJ is, anywhere Fury is. You can't speak, you can't bring up AJ, you can't bring up Fury, you can't bring up Louis King Kong Ortiz, you can't bring up Dillian White, you can't bring up Adam Konaki, you can't bring up nobody name in the heavyweight division with Wilder's name coming up. You can't. Hell, if they go interview somebody right now and they're about to have a fight that fought Deontay Wilder, the first thing they're going to say is, the power real? Can he really box? Are those skinny little legs of his, are they really a factor in the ring? Are those 2 little cornrows that he have on top, are they really a factor in the ring? Can he really take a punch? What troubles did you have against Deontay Wilder? Well, I was winning through the fight until I got knocked out. That's what happened. That's why I called Deontay Wilder the demolition man. That's why I call him that. Because he make everybody crumble. Yeah, maybe he didn't knock out on paper. He didn't knock out Fury. But he laid down the canvas 3 times or 3 times. And you can't deny that. Did Fury knock down Deontay Wilder? Nope. You mean to tell me this guy boxed somebody from post to post, wounded him in the ring, couldn't get a stoppage, but he weighed like almost 50 pounds heavier or something like that? And you couldn't put this 209-pound man down, but you boxed him from post to post. No, you didn't. You didn't throw that many punches in the fight. You danced around the ring, showboated a little bit when you was 10, 20 feet away from him, gloating in the ring. You didn't have, you had some success, but you didn't have all that. You got put down 3 times. Now let's go back to Deontay Wilder. This is the way I put it. Like I said, if Deontay Wilder is a part of every conversation in the heavyweight division and AJ's not, and AJ's not, then who's no more? Because that's what y'all want to talk about. Who's no more? Commercial value, who's selling out seats, and who's selling out pay-per-views, and who's doing the best numbers? What if all that didn't matter? Because it don't. Because your opinion is every single time a boxing conversation comes up is that Deontay Wilder can't box. Oh, but you brought his name up. Deontay Wilder got beat by Fury. Oh, but you brought his name up. Deontay Wilder only got one punch. Oh, but you brought his name up. Deontay Wilder didn't get what AJ got in X amount of time, but you brought Deontay Wilder's name up. That's the center of conversation. The center of conversation ain't Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. The conversation ain't Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwartz. The conversation ain't Dillian White versus Oscar Rivas. And see, when I say all this is worldwide. Not just in your house, on your television. Where you think that everything revolves around, where you think that everything matters in boxing, but it's not. Deontay Wilder is known everywhere. In some places where AJ ain't even known. AJ ain't even the face of the zone. But he's supposed to be this big figure that they got up over there. So you can say, well, Anthony Joshua was not signed to the zone. He's on everything that the zone is on. You go to the DAZN website, who's on there? You see a DAZN billboard, who's on there? Anytime the zone comes up, who they showing? Canelo and AJ. And a couple of other suckers. Suck-ass ninjas. But, like I said, the only thing that Anthony Joshua gets talked about the most is a pound for fucking pound list. Right now. It's a pound for fucking pound list. And second is 17 fights and 20 fights. Well, he beat Klitschko. But what does that matter? What about 2019? What about 2020? What about then? What about how long you gotta wait for a fight because of Edward Hearn and his mouth and his constant, relentless jaw jabbing? You can't win like that. You're not going to win in life when you're constantly attacking the other side to make yourself look good. It doesn't work that way. Because right now, Deontay Wilder doesn't have a fight yet. Now, there's some cats out there saying, well, it's going to be Louis King Kong Ortiz. It's going to be Leo's King Ortiz. It's going to be Mr. King Kong. It's going to be Mr. King Kong. How do you know that? Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Dalton Judge. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't know he was live, man. I just got done with football practice, man. I just thought I'd get on real quick. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is 8 something. Man, I thought it was 9. He gone. But yeah, it happens. So, like I said, man, it's just a shame. Every time I turn around, there's a new channel, there's a new Twitter page or whatever, trying to get a piece of the Deontay Wilder fame, because he is what drives boxing right now. boxing conversation right now. Everybody talking about hypotheticals when it comes to Deontay Wilder. What if he fought him? What if he fought him? What if he fought him? Ain't nobody worried about AJ and Fury with no hypotheticals. The number one reason why a lot of people want to fight Deontay Wilder and stuff like that, and the reason why a lot of these channels and stuff like that hating on Deontay Wilder, because for one, they think he can't box. They think he can't box. And they're acting so snobby that they believe that since this guy only got one fucking hand, it's like somebody just too tall, you playing, and they just keep cherry picking under the rim, dunking on a 7-foot fucking goal, like back in the days playing basketball with the homies because they couldn't jump high. It was unfair. So they made a rule I couldn't dunk no more. He can't help it that you suck, that you can't play, that your buddy, that everybody that Deontay Wilder faced, that people will say, oh, he can't box, he can't do this, and blah, blah, whoop, he's going to get sparked out. He's going to get sparked out. Look, Louis King Kong Ortiz is going to get him. Why don't we fight Dillian White? He's ducking him. Blah, blah, whoop. But at the end of the day, if all y'all talking about Deontay Wilder's commercial value, that he needs to do this and he needs to do that, Dillian White is not going to do nothing for it. Because first of all, nobody in America knows him, knows a Dillian White. They're going to be saying, is it spelled W-H-I-T-E? How is it spelled? Well, I never heard of a black guy's name being spelled W-H-Y-T-E. Wow, I never heard of that. Oh, he must be an English guy. Oh, he sucks. That's what's going to happen. Don't nobody care about no Dillian White. Now, that would be nice if that fight happened next. So we can get that scrub out the way. So we can get on to boxing. Because Deontay Wilder got one fly out the way, Dominic Breazeale. And we have all these ass clowns out there talking about, oh, how bad of a fight is going to be. What about this? What about that? It's not going to sell. Ticket sales. Of course, the tickets ain't going to sell because Dominic Breazeale stunk up the place. Didn't nobody know his name. You got to have a dance partner in boxing these days in America. Every fight can't be a pay-per-view fight in America. Not right now. Unless you're Floyd Mayweather probably fighting Canelo. Then people would just watch it on hopes that, guess what? On hopes that Floyd Mayweather will get knocked out. Again, it's going to be a rerun. Just hope he gets knocked out. Orderly Holmes. You see what I'm saying? But let's get back to Deontay Wilder. So, you want Deontay Wilder to fight AJ, right? But Dillian White ain't saying shit about AJ. And you guys would say Dillian White deserves a shot at Deontay Wilder, and the WBC stands for We Be Corrupt and all this other stuff. All the other section of bodies is just the same. Just the same. It ain't no different. I'm pretty sure they have their favoritism and bias and stuff like that. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. Hoot and holler. You're not gonna turn off the TV. You're not gonna stop watching certain fights. You're just gonna keep on the keyboard. Acting like I'm going to go somewhere. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna stay on y'all. I'm gonna keep my boot on your neck. See, a lot of these cats, right? They want to talk about PBC fighters, right? But now you got Keith Thurman versus Pacquiao, right? At the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, right? Pay-per-view, right? Why is that? Porticello said, show Michael Johnson love by hitting that and the notification to share, share, share. Thank you, baby. So that's going to be pay-per-view in Las Vegas. Pacquiao versus Thurman. What has Pacquiao done? What has Thurman done lately to get a shot? I mean, to fight somebody big right now, other than other people, because it's a money grab. It's a fucking money grab. Thurman want the money, and obviously Pacquiao need the money. Well, they both probably need the money. I ain't gonna say who needs the money. But everybody is excited about this fight. How the fuck are you excited about this fight? Huh? How the fuck are you excited about this fight? Wouldn't you think that this motherfucker Keith Thurman should give up the belt? Should fight somebody his age? Right? Should fight somebody that people want to see. Like, you know, when you say best fight the best, oh, but you're gonna fight this old dude, right? But y'all ain't gonna bring that up. But as soon as y'all talk about King Kong Ortiz, is the age factor. Age factor comes up. WBA. Come on, man. It's the age factor. So a 30-year-old fighting a 40-year-old, 10-year difference, right? And I don't hear nobody bitching. I don't hear nobody screaming. I don't hear nobody saying, oh, he should have fought Earl. Like he said. Oh, he should have fought Crawford. Oh, he could have went over there and corrected Sean Porter's teeth real quick. No. He's fighting this shit because he's fighting a 40-year-old and he's about to get some goddamn money. What's up, Mark? What's up, Mike Hennigan? Don said, I'm not excited because whoever wins is going to duck. Oh, man. Oh, man. Stop it. That fight, no. The winner going to fight Jesus Earl Spence. Nah, I'm playing, man. That shit ain't going to happen. Yeah, you're right. Dalton, man. Yeah. Yeah. They ain't going to fight nobody. They going to get this belt. And, man, if Keith Thurman wins, he going to slip on a banana peel and he ain't going to fight for the next year. Straight up. I'm sorry. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he slipped on a banana peel and wouldn't fight for a whole year. Because it wouldn't surprise me. But I don't see nobody bitching. But everybody was talking about how old King Kong Ortiz was when Deontay Wilder fought him. Right? And he was, what was he, 39 at the time? I believe. He's 40 years old with a heart condition. Well, my friend, I bet you there's a whole bunch of boxers out there that's taking heart medication, i.e. for high blood pressure, or taking diabetes medication, or that have sickle cell anemia. I bet you there's boxers out there right now. Some of them good, some of them suck, but hey, they're boxing. Just because you got high blood pressure doesn't mean you can't control it in box. People in the NFL got high blood pressure and diabetes and sickle cell anemia. In the NFL, it has been done. Hell, what did Chris Bosh have? Some type of debilitating lung disease and he was fighting through it for how many seasons? Stop it. Mike Hennigan said that Dalton, good comment. Let's see how many come over to chat. Yeah, I hope some people come over, but you know, I'm just a lonely soldier up over here. Because I was looking at the Boxing Tribe UK Twitter page. The only thing I like about these cats is that they stay on the grind, putting out boxing content. You know what I'm saying? But the people in their comments can be a little tad bit vicious. And I don't see anybody, I don't see anybody in there talking about how horrible of how bad of a matchup this is for Keith Thurman and Pacquiao, and how it's not benefit the sport of boxing. It's like, it's not like that, but it's kind of sort of like that if you think about the UK. So in the UK, Derek Chisora versus Dillian White, this is the equivalent. You duck Dominic Brazil, you duck King Kong Ortiz, and go over there and fight for a bag. You stay your ass over there and fight for a bag. And then all of a sudden, you want to cry about not getting your way. You see what I'm saying? And this is what's going to happen. Somebody, when this fight is over, they're going to be like, I want the winner. They're going to get on here, they're going to hoot and holler and say, yeah, I want the winner and all this other stuff. But they ain't going to get the fight because they don't get to choose. You don't get to choose who you fight when you suck, when you ain't out here doing what you're supposed to do. First of all, it's doing what you're supposed to do, because you can suck and still get the fight. But these cats ain't even doing what they're supposed to do. Because if they wasn't doing what they're supposed to do, Dillian White will be the mandatory right now. You see what I'm saying? If people were doing what they were supposed to do, it should, Manny or Keith could be fighting Earl or Crawford. Ron Finkley said, I can't deal with all them the smug jokers on the UK channels. The thing about them is, man, when they come up over here, you just see it's not even the lack of boxing they have, it's the lack of crossing elimination and elimination. They can't do it. They can't even figure out a puzzle, let alone open up a coloring book without going outside the goddamn lines. Yeah, hit that like button, people. Tony Snowflake said, what's good? What's happening? Ronald Figure said they don't want to choose. They don't want to choose. They don't want to choose. If you ask me, I don't think they do either. I don't think some of these cats want to choose. I think some of these cats, they just want to get into boxing and make enough money, and hopefully they run into a title, and hopefully they run into some more belts. I don't think some of these cats, I think some of these cats realize that their career will only go so far. And then maybe they might get lucky. They might get that one lucky punch. You know what I'm saying? But they don't possess that one punch that Deontay Wilder has, because a lot of them are feathered fisted. Dalton Judge said, I think Keith or Pac retires if they, oh man. It could be that, or whoever loses. It could be, 30 years old. If Keith retires, he got something wrong with him, man. He got something wrong with him. But if Pac loses or wins, I can see him getting ghost. I can see that. But then again, I don't know what his deal is. I don't know what his deal is if he got an obligation with the PBC, and if they'll let him go if he retire and stuff like that. King Louis, I did send you an email. You know what I'm saying? But back to Deontay Wilder, man, like I was saying. Everything that Deontay, look, from the Emmys, from people out here saying that Deontay Wilder is the A-side in America, from people out here saying that Deontay Wilder deserves 50-50 and all that stuff. The hater-ass channels did it. They made Deontay Wilder the man he is today. Thank you for constantly going out of your way. Well, probably not out of your way because you chose to do it for the likes and the subs, for the AdSense. But you chose to do that. And then now look, like I said earlier, they created a monster. They created a monster. See, they always say how many subs they got more than 78 and how many subs they got more than some of these LDBC channels and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you created a monster. You probably got like 10 videos in a row Each day you talk about Deontay Wilder in a row, 10 days straight. Wilder, 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 Wilder. Over and over again. What's up? Yo. So now
What
look,
he do?
yeah. Oh, talking about how these haters, they created a monster. They that Emmy wasn't just caused by the LDBC. Y'all helped create the buzz. Whether or not you talking bad about Deontay Wilder, whether or not you talking about his skinny little legs, if you're talking about, oh, he's a one-trick pony, all he got is that one fucking Alabama slammer, you still created a monster. Oh, he finally came on his channel?
Oh man.
Let me see. Ron Figley said, let me read these chats and we get into that. Because I was on there, but then I had to go to football practice. How you feel about Rivas versus Dillian White on the 20th? Dillian 25 and 1. The dude he fighting has a good record of 20-0 with 18 KOs, I think. Then March Wonderlist said that YB dude got bodied today on BFTB channel. I know he did. Nitty G says, salute LDBC. Got to tell me what happened on there, guys, because I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was there.
Dalton Judge said, I like the fight. Yeah, it's a cool fight though, but it's kind of like, you know, they most likely fighting over there, and they fighting over there in the UK, and won't nobody up over here really watch it. So it'd be like one of those fights that hopefully it creates a buzz from the replays. Dalton said that Mark YB came on the channel. Oh, with a question mark. Ronald Figley said it's probably going to be better than AJ versus Reeves fight. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, Ronald Figley. I agree with you with that. Lost one said, I'm really looking forward to the White and Rivas. Don't much about the Rivas guy, but I heard good things about him. Well, Lost Wayne, maybe you need to go out and look at some of his fights and stuff like that. You know, he's susceptible to that left hook, but he got some good movements of the hips. William Old School Aren't. He said, yo, what up, Mike? What's happening, baby? Lost one said, did YB go on BFTB? And Dalton just said, hit that like button. So what happened over there?
Man, that bitch ass nigga came up. You know how it is, man. Been emailing him from Boxer Mod and all that right there.
Yeah, I saw that part.
So today he jumps on and shit, and BLTV said, well, first thing first, and this is the only one of you gonna get take down every fucking video with my face on it. And the man really he jumped out and he was like, man, you a bitch ass nigga, whoop the whoop. I thought we was cool. It was just business, but he took down every video. Every video.
But that's the thing though. Like I don't understand these guys. What you mean? See, when you hear somebody say it wasn't that, it was just business. The motherfucker was literally doing it for the likes, subs, and AdSense. He was doing it for money. You don't go out there and say it was because it was just business. You don't go out there putting people's faces on there and calling it just business. You're doing it because you know it's going to create buzz, and you know people are going to comment, and you know in turn you're going to make some money. Maybe you should have went down there to the blood bank and gave some goddamn plasma. Or went down to the blade and goddamn gave up some ass. Then that'd be just business. When the police arrest your ass. Well, copper, it was just business. Oh, yeah? Well, it's just business. All right, click, click.
And then some niggas saying, oh, man, I'm going to unsubscribe from you because you a snitch. Like, hold up, home. Civilians can't be snitches. Now, y'all going to be one thing or another. You doing crime? Every time a nigga get rah, y'all talking about, oh, I ain't with all that thug stuff. You can't be a civilian and a thug. You got to choose one. So you want to be on that thug side, leave, because this is a business for him, too. You trying to drive his name in the dirt while bringing yours up. What the fuck?
Yeah,
they do that shit at?
Man, they do it on their channels, man. I don't touch it. Will Armin said, laugh my ass. I'm arguing and correcting YB for a few days now. Man, like, it's all for the money, man. You got our name in your name.
It was him. Both up, man. Shut the fuck up, Lost One. I'm done talking.
Nah, that's what he does, man. Just leave that man alone, man. I don't even really, you know what I'm saying? Ronald Figure said, salute at King Louis too. That shit was classic. Bodied him. Damn, man. I wish I could listen to it. Nitty G said BFTB bodied the clown ninja YB today. And that dude can't even create his own content. All those videos that got something to do with the LDBC cloud chasing for
Lost
views.
One. Like if it wasn't him, why when BFTB told him to take the videos down, he took them down? If that wasn't him.
Mike Hennigan laughing. Lost One. Was it actually YB or no? He asking the question. He's just asking the question.
No, he asking a dumbass question. Or
No,
was it?
no,
But
it's
I,
not.
I
It's
told
not
him
because he wasn't there. I mean, he's just asking. It don't.
he was there. He was there.
It ain't. It ain't no.
Cause all the same cast that be on his channel that loves him. No, that's not YB. You getting trolled. So when he told him to take, he was showing you in the email that boxing mod and YB is the same person. And then when he's sitting here talking to, even if it's a fake YB, the real YB page, as he threatened him with a copyright for having his face there many times as he done before. But this time he shows him going through the process of it. All the videos get took down. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I mean,
Y'all niggas,
I had to do just say it was him because he's just asking the question. He just don't think it was him. I mean, he's just giving his opinion. It's not. He's not like
I don't like that
if you don't
dude.
if you
He
don't
don't like
believe it.
listening to facts. He gonna come up with
I
some more
mean,
shit.
if you don't want to listen to it, he ain't gotta believe it. I mean, he can just go over there and see it. Dalton just says, man, we got 12 people in here, 6 likes. Hit that goddamn like button. What I notice about that like button is if you're on your phone and stuff like that, and you minimize that your YouTube app so you can just see the screen, so you can still go on YouTube and Facebook and stuff, and your internet browser, it'll take the like away. It'll take the like away. Ronald Fickle said that's crazy privilege shit. Don't just say I like. I lost one that I like. I lost one that dude is some fucking loyal. Is crazy. Yeah, that's how people be. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, is like they keep coming back. So obviously they like the content that we give them. That's the thing. They like the content that we give them because obviously if they weren't here, they will not be interested.
Dude getting his troll off.
He ain't getting his troll on because he ain't distracting nobody. William Old School R said, Ronald Figley, salute, bro. Ron Figley said, salute. Mark Monolith said he knows. Dalton just said, at William Old School R, salute, bro. Don't think I've ever made your acquaintance. Ron Figley said, always share the streams on Facebook, Twitter, and etc. Salute and welcome to the boxing chat. Thank you, Ronald. Lost one said, dude, I don't like YB at all. That's just what I think, man. I'm from the UK. I can hear the difference between in the voices. BFTB thought that dude was AJ. No, he didn't think the guy was AJ, man. Come on, man. Stop it, bro. William Old School Aaron said, what's good, Dalton? And so, like, that's what some of these cats do, man. They come on here, they talk shit, and then they enjoy the conversation. They enjoy the back and forth and the one-on-one that they get from us. So you can't really blame them because obviously they're intrigued in the conversations that we give. So, you know, you can't really knock them for that. But now when things go a little astray to where, you know, as they flat out lies and stuff like that, man, you just stop paying attention to it. Like you stop paying attention to like some of them interviews you see, some of them other channels you see around. Like you just stop paying attention to it because, you know, paying attention to it just helps them out. Yeah, you might be one more viewer or stuff like that, but you still add it to them. You see what I'm saying? Even if you didn't like it or disliked it, you still or subscribed or hit the bell icon, you still add it to what they're worth just by viewing it. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't even view them no more because I would like for everybody to stay off these guys' channels and stay out of their comment sections and just let them rot. Just let them rot. Like a deer getting blasted on the side of the road. Just leave it there, let it rot, keep on pushing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nita G.
What did he say? He said, y'all know, Nita G said, y'all know this how we do. Don't talk about these haters. Don't go to these haters pages, but they always coming to the brothers channels talking crazy. Yeah, plaster people's faces, plaster people's videos and stuff like that and talking about it, breaking it down in their own little, and they fucked up figment of imagination and stuff like, oh, they're fucked up figment of reality. Because like I said, you can't be from the UK and then get on a stream and talk about what Deontay Wilder is worth to Matchroom Boxing in America. You can't. You cannot. Because the reason why you cannot, because you don't even have, you can't even say, it's not even because you're not from here. It's just that you can't even say that AJ is no more than Deontay Wilder in America with a straight fucking face. You can't even fucking say it. The only thing you can say is Madison Square Garden and how many tickets that was sold pre-sale before they was privileged to the public. And then you forget to not bring up all the news articles before AJ's time with Matchroom Boxing, that Matchroom Boxing was scalping tickets and then putting it on the market, the secondary market, 3 times the face value. It happened with Quid. It happened with a lot of people over there with Matchroom Boxing. That's their MO. And that's why, and they know they had to change the laws over there so they can't do that shit. And they still finagle a way to do it. But we the ones that's wrong. We the ones that's wrong. Like, who the fuck even had access to buy tickets on a pre-sale? And then 12K tickets gone on a pre-sale within 2 hours.
And then it's before the regular market can purchase them. It's a special market for them.
If
They get their own special market.
Edward Hearn sold out a stadium in 2 minutes in the UK. It's fucking possible to sell out a stadium within 2 minutes. And then you go on all the forums and everywhere else, you start hearing how the fans were pissed off that they couldn't get a fucking ticket at face value. So now all of a sudden you're gloating that AJ sold out Madison Square Garden is a lie.
Salute to you, Dalton.
Because you can go on Ticketmaster and still get tickets. So if Ticketmaster is the official seller for that venue and they still got tickets, it's not a sellout. So then that's the reason why they had to change their narrative to saying tickets almost sold. What did Wilder versus Brazil do? What do you think it was going to do when Brazil is stinking up the place? Titty smelling like mayonnaise and hot sauce. William said, okay, we only got one William in there. Okay. Michael, is kind of hard, bro, because I hate when they disrespect Wilder, and I hate that they don't even know facts. Well, that's because that's what they got to do. That's what they do. Ronald Figure said, "Nita G, I tried to get a post on what they were thinking once in a blue. I give man, you can't fucking you. Only thing I know is that it's just nationalism." Mark Wunderlich, rest in peace, DAZN. It is looking like that, but I don't know if that was an email or a memo from somebody. But I can tell you this: somebody somewhere is probably getting in trouble because that shit wasn't supposed to come out.
Oh, you do that, they finna lose more investors. You got niggas pulling out?
No. That's not. The thing about it is, it probably didn't come from DAZN. It probably came from somebody else that probably had an insight, so nobody can really see if it's. So it's the whole thing about seeing if it's credibility. But the thing about it is, it might stop people. It might stop people from putting money into it if they can actually come to find out. It's kind of like playing doubt. Like, do I really want to put, 200 million to this when this thing that I read on the internet saying all this stuff? Let me go ask these guys about this, and they don't have no good answer. And they don't know
similar to the microtransactions and stuff. You got
no, it's not.
I'm talking about like on the internet, because right now they talking about like 2K sales been going up. But as soon as they start talking about putting some in the law that they got over there in Australia, UK, certain places where you can't, like for these games, you can't play the game without paying. That's virtual currency and shit like that. So now they finna pass a law with making it illegal for them to do that, so they can't do that. And a lot of their investors pulled out of that because that's where only profit they get. They don't get it from the $60 that you pay to get the game. They get it getting thousands off of one game.
That's only going to be temporary. That's going to be temporary. That's going to be temporary, because what's going to happen is they still going to have to pay the game. They're just not going to get that extra money, that extra free money, because a lot of that shit, especially on Fortnite, is useless. It doesn't help you out in the game.
Fortnite, but I'm talking about like 2K.
No, I'm just saying in general. It's not.
Call
it's not going to. It's not going to
help you. It's happening because you have to sit there and grind. Like, say if you're working,
you're still going to get it. You're still going to get it.
No, it's going to take you longer. Why? You can just pay for it and get it right then. It's a lot of it's time. It's a time consuming game.
I play Call of Duty, man.
I'm telling you, especially 2K, like it's only gonna give. It's a cap on certain things.
I know. What I'm saying is,
amount.
What I'm saying is, with DAZN and this is totally different.
I'm just saying, if you got investors pulling out and there's people trying to invest money, who want to invest money into something?
This is totally different. You're talking about possibility the end of something.
Both ways.
No, that's not going to be the end of those games. This is not going to make all that free money.
Facts. To a sense, I get what you're saying, but I'm talking about with the investors. that's
No,
putting the money in
no,
just
no,
for
no,
that.
no.
Just for
It's
that.
not the same. That's possibly a fucking leak from somebody else that's
What you
not
talking about?
within the company. That thing
I got you.
that
Dissolving.
world breaker spreading around, that's probably a leak from somebody else. That's probably not even within the company, or probably that work from the company. That looks like a leak,
Mm.
and somebody's probably gonna be liable because some of that stuff in there probably ain't nobody else is supposed to fucking know. You see what I'm saying? Unless you
Mm-hmm.
work for the company. And then they go look at it, it's like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, he knows this guy, he knows that guy, he's friends with him, he was colleagues, they work in the same office, and they're gonna start doing their own little investigation because it's a leak. It's
Yeah,
like
they can
you,
do
it's
that,
like,
but if it's
hold up,
true,
I'm not done yet. It's like classified information getting out or top secret information getting out. They're gonna start looking at everybody who had access to it. That's what they're gonna start doing.
hey, look what Mark just said. They
I'll,
in
I'll,
it
I'll get to I'll get to it.
NCAA video games
I'll
and
get to it.
boxing.
I
Like
get
this shit finna end that shit.
no, it's not. It's not
I'm
gonna
talking
end
about the
that.
basketball. The
It's not going. It's
basketball.
not even gonna end that. Dalton just said my
Watch.
nerves. It's not. My nerves too bad. Plus,
Do
I'm
you think they
fasting
got
right
the
now.
money? Listen, the reason they got the money to pay these NBA for their rights, you know, they paying Ben Simmons like 10 million a year
Yeah.
just for his rights. And
Look,
then listen, they
look,
don't even got Charles Barkley
look,
rights in the game because he
look,
want 2 million.
look,
So you
look,
telling me when they lose all this
look,
money from the
look,
investors and they only can make 60 out the
look,
game, they
man.
gonna still be able to produce it?
Look, man. I ain't read the contract. I didn't read the contract. What I'm saying is, you can say all that stuff if you want, but it's not the same as the zone. That's what the only thing I was saying. And then I was trying to tell you about the zone and the whole thing, and you're talking about the 2K. But what I'm trying to tell you is it's not going to stop those guys from making money. The thing about it is they could always name it somewhere else, or what they could do is just take those players out. Or what they could do is just give them an ultimatum like, look, we're not getting all this no more from these other countries because of the laws and blah, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. So they restructure the contract. That's all
Vessels
they're going to
already
do.
pulling out. I'm just telling you, Vessels already
Investors
pulling
could
out on
pull
their
out.
shit.
They
And
could
it's
pull out.
showing in their quarter.
Dude, they
It's
could
showing
pull
in their
out.
quarter.
They could pull
It
out all
don't
they
mean they ain't
they
made
could
no
pull out
money
all
this
they
quarter.
want
It's
to.
just showing they
I'm telling
projected
you,
money.
2K ain't going nowhere.
Shit. Just like NCAA went somewhere in boxing on fight night. Where fight night go?
I mean,
Bruh,
where the
it comes
boxing
too
fans go?
much. Listen, no, it's not that. It
And
comes too
then,
much
and
money
then,
to
and then,
produce it.
and
They
then not
still
only,
got
and then, okay, let's get into boxing. I'm gonna tell you something about boxing because sometimes the fighter don't have the right to even push himself. The promoter gets a cut and all that stuff, and the promoter can stop it because the promoter could want X. When there's not many fans around there and there's not many people buying the game, the game is going to crumble because people are not going to be willing to play X. But people are going to keep playing 2K. So that's a fact. People are going
listen,
to keep playing it.
what happened to live?
People are going to, it don't matter. People are going to keep playing 2K.
You
People
gonna
gonna,
start
how
seeing
many
2K.
basketball games you going to have then?
Listen, the reason
How
you
many
got 2K.
basketball
Hold
games
on,
you
let me
going
tell
to
you
have
something. The
then?
reason you got 2K, and then they don't got all the players in live. That's why it sucked. Live used to be the one that was on top. Then
But how many
2K came
basketball games you
in,
got?
paid the money.
How many
Let me
basketball
finish.
games you got?
You only got two, really. And
Okay.
really, what I'm saying, and the one of them is failing, and this one right here is giving you really just telling you we just want your money. Maybe the gameplay will increase in the future,
They
but
still
as
gonna
I'm
get
seeing with the
they ain't
money,
going nowhere, man.
no, it's dropping because the only thing they
They
really
ain't,
put their focus in is
I'm
not even in the
they
NBA game.
not
It's
going
into
no,
my team. It's
they're
into
not
my
going
team.
nowhere. They're not
Where you
going
sit
nowhere,
there
man.
and you pay for legends.
They're
You
not
pay for legends, the
they're not
open packs. It's
they're
like
not going
gambling.
nowhere. They're
All
not going
right.
nowhere. I invest my money in the stocks all day, man. I'm telling you, they ain't going nowhere. Nitty G said Ronald Fickley.
So that mean that bill ain't gonna pass.
Okay, well, it was my opinion. I don't care if the bill passes or not. Like they're not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a fact. They're still going to get their money. They're going to restructure. That'd be the smart thing to do, right? Renegotiate.
Restructured. Hey, Live did that too. You know they didn't drop a game from 14 to all the way to
Hey,
18 just
if they
because
don't want to take the money,
success.
if they don't
No,
want to
it
take the
can't take
money,
money. They losing money. They trying to
it don't,
compete and take over again, but
how
now
you losing money? How you losing money when it's not yours,
listen, I'm talking about Live was losing money. This is how they losing money because listen, the rights that you gotta pay for these players,
dude? I
you ain't just
understand what you're
paying the
talking
players,
about,
you paying the players, then you
man.
playing
I'm
the
getting back to
NBA
boxing,
too.
man, because I
Yeah,
already
I'll
said
holler at you,
that.
folks. I'll holler at you.
I'm just saying in general that I don't think they're going nowhere. You can say whatever you want, but I don't think. Ronald Fickley said, I feel you on that, homie. I just stopped going back and forth with them because no matter what, they're going to defend Anthony Joshua, aka fanboy. They're gonna do what they want to do, man. Ryan Fickley said, yo, that ring argument, Wilder War, was legendary. Nah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. It looked too weird for me, bro. Nah, man. Nope. I'm not even going. Damn, hold up. It went too fast. Uh, Ronald Figure said, "Nitty G, I don't respond. I just look." Yeah, that's what you got to do now, man. William Oscar said, "Don, you sound like me when I lost my when I was a lot younger, laughing ass out on the fact that I still get that crazy part of me to come out with push." Don just said, "Ronald Finkley, I think is surrounded from Lord of the Rings inspired." Wow. Lost one said the extra FLC and shit. Dalton Judge said, "William, I just need my weed, bro." Damn. Lost one said, "Doesn't matter if it helps. You just like the real life people who pay for the Gucci shotgun in the game just to look sweet." Yeah, that's why I stopped playing Fortnite, man. It was just too comical. Wim Old I think that's what you're talking about. Wim Old Art said, "Laugh my ass out, Dalton. I heard that." Will Marson, the end NCAA video games. Yeah, they ended it, but the thing about it is, EA Sports and stuff like that, they weren't getting that much anyways. You know what I'm saying? EA Sports, they used to be they used to man, I'm telling you, man. I remember in California, man. I used to pass by one of the one of their buildings that they had in this like little division of offices and stuff like that. I remember that back in the days. Was it EA Sports or was it the other one? I don't even hear of. I think it was EA Sports. It could have been it wasn't EA Sports. It was something else. It was another video game maker. But they wouldn't crumble. But it happens, man. Like I said, you just pack it, you just restructure it. People don't want to get it, blah, 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 woo, woo. But I don't think they're going nowhere because these basketball players, they're losing out of ways to make money. They only got two options to make extra money. You know what I'm saying? Now, there might not be what you want, but that's why, just like Deontay Wilder, you check out the cost sheet. How much you guys are bringing in, blah, 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 blah. How much you giving this guy? How much you giving that guy? Why are you giving this guy? I'm just as good as him. Let me get a piece of that. You see what I'm saying? So, just gonna have to restructure, man. That's what I would do. But I think that bill is stupid, and I think that bill is strictly to put people in harm's way for other companies to make money because it's if people are willing to pay for something like that, um, you know, that is part of the game and stuff like that, I don't see anything wrong with it because you chose to pay. You didn't have to pay. You just got to play, and if you don't, and if you're really good, you can get it faster than others. I mean, just like Destiny. I mean, if you didn't want to go through all the missions and stuff like that, and do the little hit missions and stuff like that, if you suck, you suck. You just got to buy the shit or have somebody else log into your PlayStation and play it for you to get you that the spindle. Ronald Figure said, "I don't ride coattails, but that was a king that came out the tunnel and looked like the guy in the eye, and looked that guy in the eye. He was about to conquer and roll back like a boss after he destroyed the myth in front of him. Well, he spun. Damn near looked like he was boogalooing in that motherfucker, pop locking. Mark Lynch, God damn it." Mark Lynch, the NCAA game was dope too. I think, man, a couple of them was cool, man, but I didn't like the whole locking. The players, when you get close, they automatically lock. I didn't like that part. Lost one said Wilder looked like the Shredder from the from Ninja Turtles mixed with the Gimp with a limp. He needs to stop doing that stuff, man. Way too WWE. It ain't too WWE. He's just that's how the man. That's how he wants to come out. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock him, but I don't like it. You know, I ain't gonna like everything that Wilder do now. Will Moscow said, "Wow, can't believe that they killed off the NCAA shit. When I used to play Madden, I would also play the college. Always was LSU or the Saints. I never played college. I never played it. I don't even watch college football like that." Dalton Judge said NCAA failed because they were sued for players' rights. Yeah, I mean that could be. I didn't read it to it, but that could be true. That could be true. Thinking they can get away with some slick shit. Dalton Judge said NBA Live failed because NBA 2K bought the rights too. Well, damn, that sucks. Somebody bought your shit from you. That sucks. It snatched it right from between their nose, huh? Ron Figure said boxing is life and water is a real MTF reinventing the sport. Thanks that lost someone. Man, like I said, man, the whole thing, man, he's the man. He the man everywhere AJ is. He the man everywhere Fury is. You know, you can't slice it. You can't sugarcoat it, man. Like he's a center of attention. You talk about any fighter. Any fighter out there, everybody in the heavyweight division want a piece of Deontay Wilder because they think, first of all, they think he can't box. They think they can slither their way past that right hand. You know what I'm saying? Look at Dominic Brazil talking all that tough shit just to go home and sleep on the couch or in the doghouse, literally outside in the backyard with the chain around his neck, begging his wife to, can I come inside? Oh, William Old School Art said, man, that extra weight Wilder put on, I think he added to his nuclear missile right hand. Yeah, that tomahawk was a motherfucker. And I think he might even gain a little bit more weight for the next fight. I mean, as long as he's eating right, working out right, and stuff like that, he can still gain a little bit more, 5-10 pounds, you know what I'm saying? But, I liked how when Wilder was in the ring, he actually was he actually tried this. He actually stayed outside of Dominic Brazil's jab sometimes. He had slipped back, you know what I'm saying, instead of just putting his guard up. I like that part because AJ is just looking for to land a couple of flurries and hoping you put the guard up and hoping that you slip something. He slips something in, and then plus just by stepping back, makes your opponent miss, and at the same time, it causes you not to take unnecessary damage. Nitty G said, Lost One is a member of the AJ Justice Society. What else could we expect from him? But he does states his opinions respectfully, so I can honor that. Yep, agree with that. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. What's happening, baby? If you want to get on, let me know. Ronald Finley said William Old School aren't might have helped his injury prones also. Yeah, it's gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But he hyperextend his hand. I think his arm. I believe that was probably during the jab, or it could have been through that body shot. It's just you overextended a little bit. Reverse of what you get with a jam. I think he had come back firm and smooth and stuff like that. I don't think it's a big deal. Like how some people put it out to be. Just a hyperextension. Ronald Fickley said, and William Old School Art. It might have helped his oh yeah, I read that one. Donald Judge said, oh man, this motherfucker skipped again. God damn it. There's a fine line between capitalization and exploitation, man. Well, you hit it right there. Exploitation ain't nothing but a money grab. Money. William Old School Art, not really Ronald Finger. He hurts his left arm when he threw that body shot. Damn, I said it, but I didn't even read that shit. Donald King Louis throwing some thumbs up. Donald Judge says it's a play on Sarah. I'm telling you. Ronald Finger said that's just a hyperextension, bro. John Judge said the Obanan law. The Obanan law was that. Mike Hennigan says, shit, man, that last time I played was when PS2 came out. Damn, that was a minute ago, bro. Lost One said, what is good? What that got to do with Dayton? Lost One said, I mean, what's going on? What's that got to do with Saron? Oh, I get what you're saying now. Will Muscular said, I think Wilder should do a little bit less weightlifting. I think that would help him with the injuries. I don't think he does that much weightlifting. And weightlifting is actually kind of a good thing, too. What's up, Macadon One? Ronald Fig laughing. Trying to get past these comments real quick. Give me 30 minutes, okay. Don just said, Lost One, the crown and mask Deontay wears resembles Saren. Man, that crown and mask, man, I thought that was a character from One Punch Man going around looking for motherfuckers to whoop on so he can get his class level up. The Boxing Kingdom said when the late great Emmanuel Studer did the interview in Austria, he said Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury will be the next dominant pair after the Klitschko's retire, and he was totally right. Yeah, I mean, because people are still letting Fury slide with his antics out there, ducking Deontay Wilder literally, and letting him go out there saying that he won the fight. Going out there saying he beat the count. I mean, can do whatever he wants to. Lost One. Wilder shouldn't add much weight. Already hits like a tank. Keep the speed. I mean, really, to tell you the truth, really, It's just place punishment, really. Place place punishment and getting the punch off. That's all it is that he need to work on. Place punishment and getting the punch off. I mean, he got the place punishment. He just need to work on getting it off. You know what I'm saying? Like getting it off like correctly so he can land that shit. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I think he cool. Reggie said, "Give me 30 minutes." William Old School R said he said that body shot caused it. Oh, I didn't even. Okay. Nitty G said, "Salute, brothers. I'm about to lay it down. I got to get up for work in 3 hours." God damn, Nitty G. Boy, you a fool. You should have been asleep. William Old School R said, "Too much weightlifting is not good for boxing, and not enough is good either. You won't have to." Well, it depends on your body type. Really, it depends on your body type and what you already had, as far as fast twitch muscles and all that stuff. That's why when you look at Shannon Briggs had no business lifting weights. Frank Bruno had no business lifting weights. Them two dudes shouldn't have been lifting no weights because they didn't have that fast twitch muscles. Their speed wasn't all that. And then later down, especially Shannon Briggs, later of his career, he just bulked up, but he didn't have nothing but just come forward and take punches like Adam Konaki without the offense. Ronald Figley said Wilder has a high metabolism. He naturally is built, and I know I was like that strong in the genes. Last one say he needs to learn how to box. Basically, laugh aloud. Nah, who? Wilder? He already know how to box. Can't you tell? I mean, you can't knock out that many people without knowing how to box. I mean, even when he knocked out Arthur Speaker, you could say, "Oh, he was getting beat up all the way till he landed that punch." Place punishment and timing is a part of boxing. It's part of basic boxing. And he showed that he can box by knocking out Arthur Speaker and by knocking out a couple of other cats. You can't sit up there and just bank off of a 1-2. Louis King Kong Ortiz got knocked out with an uppercut because obviously he knows how to box, and he knew that Louis King Kong Ortiz was in close proximity, and it was better to utilize the uppercut than the right hand because it was going to be something new to Louis King Kong Ortiz's jaw. William Old School R said, and Michael, I did see a video with Wilder pumping iron. Yeah, he got to pump iron, man. He got to if he want to bulk up. This is body type. He can eat all day. He got to lift and he got to eat a lot. Last one said, which I agree with. Imagine if he had a little bit of jerky style like Fury, he would be a minute. Yeah, I mean that jerky style with Fury, that's the only reason why people saying he outboxed Wilder, because that was the only thing that he did that he could keep Wilder at bay with the jab. He couldn't just throw a jab. He had to do that with it because he had to keep himself moving, because if he didn't, that right hand would hit him. So that's the reason why he kept doing all that shit. But as soon as he stopped moving his fucking head and ticking around the ring like he dancing like that tick, he got fucking popped, mollywopped. You see what I'm saying? You can only do that shit for so long until you get tired. Ronald Figgins said, of course, all athletes lift a little. You got to. Wim Old School Art, bro. Wilder boxing skills resembles Mark Bleeman back when he used to box. Well, I don't know about all that, but I just think that man's a one of a kind, bro. One of a kind. You could call him a one-trick pony. You could call him all out of his name, whatever you want to. But the fact still remains is, man, this is the guy that everybody wants to beat. This is the guy that when he fights AJ and Fury, that everybody's going to be like, he's going to get, well, not everybody, but the people on the other side going to be like, oh, he's going to lose. He's going to get outboxed and he can't do this and he can't do that. Okay. I don't see Fury fighting him. Hello. I don't see AJ out there offering 50-50. Hello. With a rematch clause. Hello. So that means nobody wants to fight him. How you the A side? How you gonna say AJ? I'm not saying Deontay Wilder's the A side. I don't care. But how are you going to say AJ is the A side in America when DAZN tried to sign him for an alleged $80 to $100 million for 3 fights when that amount is worth more than what AJ got from Matchroom Boxing and his extension that they put out on that's rumored. $100 million extension for X amount of fights. Well, that's 3 for Deontay Wilder for an alleged 80 or $100 million. And that's way more than what you're getting on your extension, because that extension, it was an extension of the contract. So you still had time to fight with with Matchroom Boxing before that extension took effect. Hello. Don't just say Wilder's a freak of nature. Everyone lately giving Inu all these pound for pound props because he won titles at 112, 15, and 18, full 6 pounds, right? Yeah, I heard Fanon digging in his chest while I was on the Fisher Bank. Wilder is constantly 30 to 50 pounds smaller than and Kane on him. And the thing about that is because they bringing this guy up. The only reason why they bringing him up is because of Deontay Wilder. They will not be bringing this guy up if it wasn't for him. If it wasn't for Deontay Wilder, these guys won't even be talking about this dude. Let me look at something real quick. Wouldn't be talking about this dude. And so, okay, boxing division rankings, where does now Inu land after impressive KO? Okay. Let me see here. Let me see. He way down there. I gotta spell this dude's name right first. As I'm over here searching on the. Okay. In bantamweight, they got him at rank number 1. Right? Right? They got him ranked at number 1. Right? Number 2 is a guy named of Luis Neri, who got 29 wins. Right? Got 29 wins. Nonito Donaire is behind him. 40 wins, 5 losses. So, and then let me make sure is E no Ui E Eno U E Eno Ui, something like that. He's fighting Nonito. He's fighting Nonito Donaire next, right? So that tells you right there, man. Well, I don't tell you right there, but it's kind of sketchy. Like they're trying to pump this dude up. Macadon one, you was correct. Wilder is a rare breed. Last one said is it's not just an American thing, it's a worldwide thing. Ronald Felix said, I ain't like that shit. I'm my dude from Belly Movie. You stupid as fuck. Look, when I caught wind of that, I caught wind of it a couple days ago because I was looking at the Twitter pages and stuff like that. I was looking at how everyone out there was bigging them up on Boxing Kingdom and all these other places. And I just thought to myself, man, like, you weren't talking about this guy 3 months ago. You weren't talking about him 3 months ago. You weren't. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing about it is, I'm trying to read the article. It says March 21st, ESPN had Vasily Lomachenko, Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, Errol Spence, Gennady Golovkin, Alexander Usyk, whatever his name is, Garcia, Rungavicia, and Joshua, right? At number 10. So this dude ain't even been around boxing that long. 17 fights, and he already surpassed Mikey Garcia. pound for pound list because of, like you guys said, 6 pound difference. A 6 pound difference. I don't know. But I really don't care for that weight class anyways, man. I think that weight class, he might as well be a horse jockey. You know what that weight class is for? In order for you to get in that weight class, man, that's the same weight class they have like the dudes at the circus on a tightrope. Them light ass motherfuckers doing all them goddamn flips and shit. That's what that weight class is for. Them type of people. Yeah, over there they was talking. Yeah, in the UK they was talking about AJ in the Olympics. In the UK they was talking about AJ in the Olympics. Megadon one said exactly. Last one said talking about who? You know what I'm talking about. Last one, my bad. Thought you were talking about AJ. Ron Felix said, Unu, some little boxer weighing 112. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Like, and you just put him up there because. But the dude, hold up. Let's see here. Let me see here. Let's see here. No, wrong one. Because we ain't trying to look at Wikipedia. We is not trying to look at Wikipedia with this. Basically, if you're gonna talk about this guy, you're gonna talk about that guy. Well, if you're gonna talk about pound for pound list and shit like that, and you want to go into these low ass weight classes where that nobody really pays attention to, well, how come this little motherfucker ain't on the list? 52 and motherfucking O. 52 and 0. Where he at? Where he at on the pound for pound list? 52, 18 knockouts, 0 losses, 0 draws. Where he at on the list? Yeah, we know he only fought in Thailand and shit like that. That's not the point. Look, he's fighting some Japanese guy. Who's this? It sounds Japanese to me. Yeah, I know my internet's moving slow. It sounds Japanese to me. Right? Oh, sure enough. Kumamoto. Yeah. See, he's fighting other people outside of his country. That sound he might be from over there. He might be from the Philippines. Told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? They be having Spanish names and shit. Estrada. Let's see this. Panama. Okay. Little man. Okay, that makes sense. Misa. Oh, let's see this one. Misa. Nah, I thought the Indonesia. That kind of sound black. Let's see if I find a Mexican. That's Indonesia. Melvin, Jerusalem. That sounds somewhere over there like Thailand or something. Philippines too. See what I'm saying? Come on, man. What about him? Where he can't get no love? Nah, can't get no love. He ain't no fan favorite. Lost one said, damn. Lost one said who he fought though. No matter who he fought. 52 and 0. 52 motherfuckers and 0 losses. Can you count that? Isn't that worth mentioning? When you're talking about these little weight classes? Isn't that worth mentioning? Don just said Minnesota has promotional issues and been inactive. Yeah, he probably has. I mean, he fought. He ain't fought. He fought in 2018. He fought in November. Then this year he got his scheduled fight on the 31st. So he got it looked like he got that under control somewhat. But he's 5'2" in stature. You know what I'm saying? He don't weigh that much, just like that guy. But guess what? He ain't being talked about. See, the only reason why he was being talked about is because he was breaking Floyd Mayweather's record. That's why. That's the only reason why people brought his name up. Just so they can shit on somebody. Just so they can say, ha, 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 nanny, nanny, boo, boo. That's the only reason why. So they can try to smear us up over here. Look, LDBC. He beat your man's record. Don't nobody care about no goddamn Floyd Mayweather, son. Don't nobody care. And I don't care about no little mans. Come on, man, get into them 30s, man. Get up to the 40s, get up to the 50s. Then we can start talking, son. Other than that, all I see is circus tricks. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, man. I have a little respect for the guy. Lost One said, see, that's how he got to 52-0, still fighting guys with crazy losses. I mean, crazy losses or not. Crazy losses or not. He still did something that a lot of people weren't able to do. Right? He still did something that a lot of people weren't able to do. So I'm not gonna diss him. If I'm gonna diss somebody for just getting on the scene and surpassing people for going up and down 6 pounds, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna diss him. Nah, never that. I mean, but you know the Naoya guy, he got some people, he got some guys. Majority of his record does look better than his. But at the same time look where he fought majority of the time. Right? In Japan. Majority of his fighters are probably Japanese. Well, they're not. It's about a mixture, but it's a mixture. He got a better mixture, but he only got 17 fights. But he got a better mixture than old boy. But you know, when you start looking at these other guys' record, let me see here. Let's see here. The last guy he fought, I think it was Pano. Look at his record. Let's see here. He fought in the United States a bunch of times. Let's look at the nah, that's the wrong guy. Anyways, I'm gonna get off this little man weight. Because we need to get back to man, Carl Brook don't want none, man. Don't man, Kell Brook needs to fight somebody else, man. Nah, bruh. Kell Brook needs to fight somebody else. Like, he in the way, man. That shit's in the way. Like, out of all the good fights we can get, that shit is in the way. But if I was Crawford, I'd go to his backyard and beat his ass. If I had to. I'd go to his backyard, beat his ass. Kick his dick in the dirt and all that. Make fun of him and his mama. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Keep it civil. But you feel what I'm saying? Nah, battle rifle. I was talking about it, man. I'm done with that shit, man. Like, it's. But I do give ESPN one thing. I do give ESPN one thing. At least they disclosed who voted for who. At least they do that. Now, okay, well, I lost one said I love Kell Brook. Bro. That's your opinion. I like Special K cereal too. Even though you know they're usually made for women, but they still tasty. But what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this? If everybody in America is willing to bid on Deontay Wilder's career for big money, not small money, big money, you know, like changing motherfuckers' lifestyle money, right? And then you get this company coming over here that might not be doing too good. As where the street right now tries to sign him for 3 fights as well, 3 or 4 fights. Well, how many fights it was, either to fight Anthony Joshua or not. And as soon as you ask them the call sheet, and for a call sheet, they get declined. They get told, "No, we can't. No, we ain't gonna give out that." And then you start hearing rumors about that they are the seams are unraveling on the zone. How much is Deontay Wilder worth to the zone right now? How much is Deontay Wilder is worth right now after all I said? How much he's worth to the zone? Maggie that one said, "Let Kel inhale the smoke. He acts like he wants it." Yeah, yeah. He might get too high and pass out for a 10 count. Mike Getting said, and Crawford would beat the brakes off of Brook. Yeah. Ronald Freeman said, Kell Brook, Terrence Crawford should have to get his a set pay. He going to get paid. I think this one. Kell Brook, Terrence Crawford should not have to get a set pay. Well, the set paying. Ron Freeman, you gotta say that. He said Ron Freeman 50 and 0 is easy bet. Kinda. Dalton Judge said, man, Uno needs to move up one weight class, 4 pounds, and fight Neri. That dude is a little beast. I like watching them. Yeah, the hands move faster. Everything's a lot faster with them little dudes, man. Everything's a lot faster, man. So I'm gonna give him their props, man. The dude did his thing, man. Congratulations for making it. Making it to the pound for pound list and all your accomplishments in boxing and stuff like that. I wish him the best, man. I'm just saying, is like, you know, I just don't like the fact that all this buzz around here was created um to undermine Wilder's career. You know what I'm saying? Telling Deontay Wilder what he should be doing and how what do you say? No, I'm not saying he not. I'm not saying he not, but he ain't fighting him next. Little man ain't fighting him next. Little man ain't fighting him next. So, that's just this is how it is. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him for not fighting him next. I mean, you know, do your thing. I mean, boxing is already fucked up as it is. So, what's one more making motherfucker wait? What's one more gonna hurt? So let's see here. Let's see here. Since I wanna. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I just want to go to. There we go. Put the spreadsheet. Okay. Nope, not him. So he's fighting for the WBA next. Inoue. He's fighting for the WBA belt next. So Nonito Donaire. That's who he's fighting next. So I think that's cool. At least he's going to get that belt. You can go and get that belt, man. Go and get that belt. So Yeah, he might as well. He there. He earned it, I guess. He earned it. He earned this. He earned the spot. So you might as well get that belt. So is that 122? Nah. 118, man. I can't do it. Don't judge, no Mike. Listen, bro, Neri is a beast. You gotta watch him. He's like 29-0 with 25 KOs and I ain't watching that, man. I'm sorry. Don't judge. I'm not. Nah, bro. All the boxing I've been watching, all the boxing I be watching and stuff like that. That's just gonna add to the motherfucking list. I wish them, bro. Well, yeah, it's 125. I'm 135. Ain't that too far away, but I can take a peek. It ain't gonna hurt. Don't judge Manny Pacquiao like right there. Don't judge. There's also Ray Vargas at 122. Don't judge Dalton. You a beast on the boxing shit. Yep. Don't just say Ronald Figley boxing his life, bro. Well, you know me. I still play football and stuff like. I got a whole bunch of shit to do, man. Between that and fucking volunteering and shit and work. You know what I'm saying? So, but I asked y'all a question though, man. Y'all didn't answer the question. Because the reason why I want to ask that question is because, the simple questions out there that basically gonna tell you like, hey man, like you can't come over here and dictate boxing to us. Tell us what we are going to watch, what we should pay to watch boxing. You're giving us something that you came over here and offered the zone. Well, the zone came over here offering us up to them, offering themselves up to us without even asking us for them to be here. Don't judge it. What's up, man? Getting your girls in boxing, man. Yeah, keep them suckers up off them. Man, keep them suckers up off. All that takes is that one good right hand out cold. Shoo. Better teach them that Deontay Wilder skip into that Deontay Wilder skip. Yeah, defensive end, man. Yeah, your son's a big boy. Don't just say, yeah, fuck this zone. I've only watched Rigas Progress and World Boxing Super Series and Canelo versus Jacob. Yeah, the Rigas fight, man. I heard of man. I ain't got it, man. So but I heard it was. I heard it was a good one, man. I heard it was a good one. And people jumping on his bandwagon now. People jumping on his bandwagon. So you see how it is. World Boxing Super Series. See, a lot of people think that people in the LDBC don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It was the simple fact is that, World Boxing Super Series, something was happening funny with the money where people couldn't watch it. And so people were talking about how they were upset that they couldn't even watch some of the fights. They weren't talking about it was bad. World Boxing Super Series is actually a pretty good thing for boxing. But a lot of people don't know is that's the same thing. That's what Evander Holyfield tried to do over here between the U.S. and Canada. But a lot of people didn't want to get behind him with it because he was trying to do tournaments to set the guys that aren't ranked, get them ranked, so they can create buzz, so they can shake the ranking systems up. Most of the guys that's ranked right now in these sanctioning bodies, they ain't doing shit. They ain't fighting each other. They just hanging around, not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, just like Dillian White after he got done getting knocked out by the AJ, didn't fight nobody. Well, he fought Parker. Yeah, coming off a loss. Well, he fought Derek Chisora. So, and a motherfucker he already beat. Oh, but you're going to get mad about Deontay Wilder fighting Louis King Kong Ortiz? When you guys are already saying, oh, the ref helped them out. He gave him 8 to 10 extra seconds. The ring doctor came over there and helped him out. Well, no, they didn't say ring doctor. The ref went over there and helped him out. It wasn't a fucking ref, you idiot. It was the ring doctor. Oh, but I don't see y'all talking about that. Derek Chisora versus him. We don't be able to see that shit. Come on, bro. Don't just say I'm from Louisiana. I'm all in on Rogero. I ain't mad at you, man. I heard y'all got some good food down there, by the way, too, man. Props. Have been since the amateurs. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shoot, at least some people ain't been in the amateurs like me. But shit, I'm sure. But I'm in amateur football though. Tell you that much. That's what I'm in. Shoot. You know, it just because this whole video is about really haters. Hey, damn, I got 2 dislikes. Ooh, wee, sucky, sucky. That's what I'm talking about, sucky, sucky now. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Keep up them dislikes, baby. Keep them coming. Keep them goddamn dislikes coming, baby. That means I know you're here listening. You probably got your Android in incognito. Suck ass ninja. Don just said my nephew is a huge wrestling fan, so I have to have the Azteca channel. Oh, so you been watching the Mexican ones, right? Yeah, they be cool too. Yeah, they sure do. Cause I'm from San Diego, man. They be coming on down over the channel, which is the Mexican sport channel. Well, they show a lot of boxing on there too. I saw Jamie Munguia on there back in the day. Man, I used to watch it too. I used to just turn it because you could plug in the antenna and you can watch the fights down there. That's how I used to do it, man. I didn't even care. I didn't even care for who was fucking fighting. And then most of the time, you actually see some good slugs. You actually see some good slugfests. And people still be on there hating. Still be on there hating. Talking about, well, that, you know, there'd be some good, like, because, you know, them the dudes that's they got something to prove. They trying to make it somewhere and all that stuff, man. It'd be some good slug fests. And a lot of people be kind of hating on it. Hold up. Look at that. Hey Mike, you see this one about the fight? Nah, I ain't seen that one because he got his he got his shit. You friends with him. He got his shit private. Yeah, Don Judge, man, they be scrapping on there, man, and they be it be some good back and forth on there, man. Instead of like, cause like, you know, one-sided fights, they cool and all that stuff, but come on, man, I ain't trying to see no one-sided fights all night long, man. Like it's good to see like a fighter get up in there and they start thumping and stuff and thumping and thumping and thumping, and then one get hurt and then the other one get hurt and they got to fight through that adversity. And it'd be some good ass shit, man. I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love it. But like I said, man, so this whole thing is about the Demolition Man, the Bronze Bomber, um, the Demolition Man, the Bronze Bomber, the guy that pays the bills, right? And so the reason why I named it because I believe that to be factual. And I'm gonna put you guys on the screen share real quick if you don't mind. Just follow along. We'll get there. So I'm gonna put you guys on the screen share. Right? This is the reason why I made the video. You don't like Wilder. Deontay Wilder right here. Deontay Wilder right here. Deontay Wilder right here. Deontay Wilder name is mentioned. Deontay Wilder right here. Deontay Wilder right here. Deontay Wilder right here. Right? Then you go down a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see here. Deontay Wilder. 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 Oh, Dominic Brazil. Deontay Wilder right there. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. I'm pretty sure Deontay Wilder's name came up in there, but he's not Deontay Wilder. Let's see here. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's picture right there. Deontay Wilder's name right there. Deontay. Oh, no, that ain't Deontay Wilder. Skipped it. Moved a little too quick. Deontay Wilder. Nope, they ain't Deontay Wilder. Oh, Deontay Wilder's picture. Let's see here. Let's see here. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Dillian White blast. Oh, that's Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Shit. God damn. For you to say you don't like this man. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Oh. For you to say you don't like this man. You sure do got Deontay Wilder's name all up in your mouth. All up in your mouth. All up in your, that's all you talk about. But Deontay Wilder is supposed to be the man that ain't known nowhere. Look at this channel. Look at this channel. Here we go. Here we go. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. After Joshua Wood get knocked out in one round. Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Damn. Deontay Wilder. 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 Talking about AJ. Deontay Wilder, most definitely. Deontay Wilder. For y'all to say y'all don't like this man, y'all show his own his nuts. Boom, boom, boom. You show his own his nuts for the assets. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Sporting Icons page. Now let's go to another page. Let's see here. Wilder. Wilder. Talking about LWC. Wilder. PBC. Wilder. Hate. Wilder. I know it's about Wilder. LWC. Wilder. LWC emotional. You talking about Wilder again. Wilder. No, you is. Oh, talking about 78. Wilder. Right here. Wilder. Talking about Bob Arum. Oh, you got his picture up there? Wilder. I know who you is. Anthony Joshua taking over America? Definitely talking about Wilder. Hunter replacing Miller. AJ in New York City? Nah, didn't happen. That's what I'm talking about. That's all they do is talk about the WBC World Heavyweight Champion, Deontay Wilder, the demolition man. Ronald Figley, that dude Sporting Icons had a raffle last year. I won $100. He was trying to keep the peace. Man, I would have stole that $100 from him and then pimp slapped him. I'm joking. Dalton Judge, let me suggest a fight for you guys to watch. Go to watch Sugar Ray Leonard and Welford Benitez. It's not an all action burner style fight, but it's technically beautiful. It's almost breathtaking. Yeah, I check that out. Actually, I'll just plug it in. I'll just plug it in right now so I won't forget. How about that? Plug that in. Just like that. I just plugged it in real quick. Oh, you saw me do it too. Okay, cool. I didn't know I was still on the screen share. Let's look at this. Wilder. You talking about Tyson Fury? You got to talk about Wilder. Wilder. Oh, Wilder. Wilder. Talking about him? Wilder. And I probably missed some Wilders too, moving too fast. Wilder. Wilder. Talking about, oh, Edward Hearn, definitely got to be a Wilder in there. Wilder. He's building Big Feminine's name. That's all you see on this thing, man. A whole bunch of Wilders. If you don't like the man, just go somewhere else. Yeah, I wasn't even alive yet. I wasn't alive in the 70s. Yeah, I wasn't alive in the 70s. I wasn't even a squid in the nutsack. Who else be talking shit? Oh, look and see. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at these fucking tight ass shorts. Come on, bruh. Oh man. Oh man. Look, Wilder. We know this is Wilder. Oh, that's Wilder. That's Wilder. That's Wilder. That's Wilder. Oh, Wilder again. Wilder. 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 Damn. Wilder. 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 120, 120. That's alleged 120. Wilder. God damn. Probably Wilder. Wilder. Probably a Wilder in there. Probably a few Wilders in there. Wilder. Wilder. Like, come on, man. This is what I'm saying. If you don't like this dude, just stop talking about him. Damn, Ron Figley. Woo, boy, you up there, baby boy. Mark 1974. Jeez. But that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, everywhere you go, man, you can son of a bitch. There we go. But everywhere you go, there has to be a Deontay Wilder involved. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, man. What we got here? Ronald Figley says, salute LWBC Black Media's Row, New Media Boxing Talk, Black Murderers Row Boxers. Pop with three lines. Lions fight for legendary status. And of course, Black Media's Row and the trenches for boxing media. Yeah, man. Like, you know, you even had this guy. Somebody went on a LDBC Facebook page and said, why we don't talk about boxing IQ.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to be talking about somebody with a high-pitched voice that wants to go over there and ramble, talk fast and faster than oaks that boat, and just keep talking like this over and 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 over. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't watching that shit. Brown on Brown boxing, what's happening in the morning? Wilder is the man, and his haters can't help but love to talk about him. Brown on boxing said LDBC. Ron Figley laughing. You goddamn right, guys. You goddamn right. It just get annoying, man. Like, every time you look up, it's not. I don't care about them not telling the truth. It's just that the simple fact is that you're taking away from boxing. Even though at the same time, is what you're doing is actually good for boxing, but at the same time is you're taking away, you're taking up space. You're taking away from the channels that put in good work. And these channels, some of them ain't even part of the LDBC. But you're taking up space. You're taking up viewer time. You're taking up space. Creating these weird fucking, what do you want to call them? Videos and twits about boxing. What the fuck does selling out an arena got to do with boxing? What the fuck does a fighter being the A side have to do with the abilities of somebody in the ring. It has nothing to do with the abilities of somebody in the ring. But for some odd reason, we have guys that come out here and they believe that a fighter is only good if he can sell out. A fighter is only good if he can do good pay-per-view numbers. Fighter is only good as if he can do 1 million pay-per-view buys every single time. That's how you know when a fighter is good. I don't want to hear about all this commercial value and stuff. I'm making this video specifically to combat, to tell you, for you. So you know that there's people out here that don't believe in your bullshit. So you know that there's people out here that actually can talk about it. L Foul Player, what's happening, baby? I sent you a link. Yeah, Ron Finkley. Don't just say salute, Mike. Great job, bro. I'll be sure to tune in more. Salute, Shooter Ron Finkley, as well as everyone else in the chat. Good night, fam. I have to go get my girls ready for bed. Peace out and blessings, man. I hope you got in that kitchen too, Dalton Judd. I hope you got in that kitchen. I'm messing with you, man. Good night, though, bro. Thanks for coming by, man. Hope you stop by again. L Foul Player, I did send you a link, but that's all up to you, man. If you want to get on, I ain't tripping on it. And you ducked my phone call, punk. Called your ass. You ducked my phone call. Ron Finley, PBC, about to go into their second leg, and I believe we will see a list soon for more actions-packed fights. Yeah. Yeah. So, so basically, you know, in a nutshell of everything that's been going on today, there was something I want to talk about specifically. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. So Edward Hearn did an interview, right? Edward Hearn did an interview, and he basically, yeah, that was kind of fast. He basically, tried to talk about Deontay Wilder and how Deontay Wilder says something of like, he said it like this. I can't remember it verbatim, but I know that he didn't say no to accepting 50-50. He said, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not is not a no. It's not a no. It's not a yes. Because at the end of the day, from what I've been noticing, from what Edward Hearn has been doing, is that he has an MO. And his MO is luring fighters in to either taking the sucker contract or knowing that they won't take it. Hey, what's going on, man?
What up, my bro?
You over there looking like you hunting the streets of New York with that goddamn hat on. Looking like Yosemite Sam and shit.
I'm looking for cats, bro.
Oh, you looking for cats? Yeah, they probably looking for you too.
Let's see. Let's see who wins that.
Uh-huh.
Nah, my bad, bro. I'm press mute. I'm in the whip like fucking I'll listen to you cook.
All right. Yeah, man. Like I always say, when I'm talking about boxing and stuff like that, man, you ain't gotta listen to me. You ain't gotta listen to nobody out here. But if you do choose to happen to listen to somebody, don't use their judgment. Use your judgment. Don't fall into the sweet trap just because it sounds good. Because it's all for your fighter. Just use your own judgment. Don't let nobody sway you on how you think and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, if you are letting people do that, you're not a boxing fan. You are a YouTube personality fan. You're a fan of the person that's feeding you the information. You're not a fan of boxing. You're not a fan of sports, of any sport. You're just gay for the state. You don't want none. Like Anthony Joshua's over here in the US. You have to pay pay-per-view for that. For Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua, you have to pay pay-per-view for that. How fair is that for you? How fair? How fair is it for you to pay pay-per-view prices for AJ versus Big Baby Miller when the odds are stacked against the other side like that? When nobody knows Andy Ruiz in the UK like that, or Big Baby Miller like that, or when we even think about paying a pay-per-view if he was headlined by himself. How fair is that? How big, basically, like, put it like this. Anthony Joshua versus Big Baby Miller. What would that significance of that fight would be for the sport of boxing if Anthony Joshua wins? Zilch. What would be the significant? How would it better or do anything for boxing, even if Big Baby Miller beat Anthony Joshua? Zilch. But you got to pay pay-per-view for that over there in the UK. And you still believe this guy, Edward Hearn, the guy that's basically sticking you up, putting the gun in your back and telling you, you're gonna pay for this pay-per-view, boy. And sign this slave contract while you at it. Sucker. Suck ass ninja. Can you believe that? You go out, you work hard for your money. You come on here and listen to boxing all the time. All the time. You gripe, you bitch, you complain, but you won't turn the TV off. You won't stay out of people in the LDBC's pages and live streams. Because you don't look, these cats, like I'm gonna say it again, these cats made Deontay Wilder into a household name in the UK. They made Deontay Wilder into a household name in the UK and don't even know it. They made him popular out there. Because you talk about him every day. You talk about him every day. I showed you guys. Motherfuckers be talking about us and Deontay Wilder in the same breath. With people in the LDBC's screenshots of their faces. Like it's funny. It's funny they're fans. But it's only for the view counts. Let me see here. It's only for the view counts. Come on, man. You're going to talk about Fanon and act like two people is only going to show up? Really? You're going to talk about Fanon, 78, BFTB, and a whole bunch of other cats and act like people ain't going to show up? You were shock jock. You're not as good as Howard Stern, but you were a shock jock. And don't go saying, no, you're not. If that's the case, take Deontay Wilder's face off the thing. Stop talking about Deontay Wilder. Stop talking about, let's see here. Oh, nobody care about no goddamn Tyson Fury. Stop talking about us. Stop talking about people in the LDBC all day. But anyways, oh shit. Look at this picture right here. Look what somebody did. Disrespectful ass motherfuckers. Look at these disrespectful ass motherfuckers. Look at this shit. Disrespectful ass motherfuckers. Look how they got my boy Brazil. I mean, look how they got Dominic Brazil. Look how they got him. Damn, that motherfucker do like Jumpman. He do like a Nike symbol. Holy shit. Somebody should bend that motherfucker's arm so he can look like he about to dunk from the free throw line and shit. Dude look like, damn. He falling off the bed and shit. That's fucked up how they did him now. I wonder how Dominic Brazil is doing. I really wonder how he's doing. I know what he ain't doing. He ain't chewing right. That motherfucker probably literally suck it through a straw. I wouldn't be surprised that motherfucker jaw broke. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see how long he's suspended. That motherfucker probably suspended for 2 years. Let's see what Brock says saying. Oh, it just says it's suspended indefinitely. They put a big ass indefinitely on his ass. Let me see what Deontay Wilder got on his box rep. Let me see what they got on his box rep.
Who got suspended indefinitely?
I'm going to show you. Look, this is what Wilder says. This is what Wilder says, right? Wilder says suspended by New York State Athletic Commission until May 25th, right? Until May 25th, right? This motherfucker says indefinitely. Motherfucker, you got hit with the infinity gauntlet with all the fucking stones, nigga. I wouldn't be surprised if his jaw broke. He knocked all the curl activator off of his head. He knocked the Beijing off of his hairline. He knocked all that shit. He probably took the gay out of him with that hit. He probably knocked all that shit. Gave him the Holy Ghost and all that shit. That motherfucker, when he left, he went, got a Bible, and said, please, God, I go to church every Sunday. Please just don't let me get hit like this again. I bet you know what'd be funny? I bet you if you walk behind Dominic Brazil and you yell bomb squad, I bet you he'd duck on the ground. I bet you he'd flop on the ground or run. I bet you he'd get the hell up out of there. Ronald Figley said, anytime I speak on the fighters, it's strictly to help their exposure in a positive way. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I ain't mad at you. That's some good shit. That's how you're supposed to do it. Mike Hennigan and that nigga was stretched out on the PBC. I didn't see that. He was. He said the PBC owns that motherfucker's soul. Ronald Figley said, oh, something is broke or bruised. The way that leg folded and his collarbone, maybe too, man. I think his jaw's fucked up. Because he hit him like the neck, the jaw. I think he cracked his shit. Ron Figley, that's the evaporated Thanos punch, man. Man, he took a half a lifetime of brain cells away from that hoe. I'll be damned, man. If somebody hit me like that, man, I'd be trying to shoot that motherfucker, man. I'll be looking for my gun right there in the ring when I wake up. When I wake up. That motherfucker, shit. He was right though. I played the clip on my last stream. The motherfucker his brain did reset, just like Tyson Fury's did. They had to reset. Hey, what you cooking, Will? What you over there cooking? Thano? Yeah, Mike Hennigan. We just gonna call him Thano or Thanos. What we gonna call him? Thano? Or they know? Okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, motherfuckers be talking shit on Facebook. Man, I ain't got time for that shit, man. I got time for that shit. Yeah, Ron Figley, man. Somebody got to go after getting KO like that. When you know your woman about to leave your ass. Okay, I can dig it. Fried pork chops and baked mac and cheese. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good night. Hell yeah. On that note, guys, it's 10:42 up over here, man. I got to get off. L5 player, man. I got to go.
Nah, man. Thanks for letting me on, bro. My bad. I ain't jump on earlier. Fucking.
Oh, this motherfucker got the news truck in front of him. Hey, man, let's
Yeah.
steal their equipment real quick.
WPIX 11. Pardon me?
Let's steal their equipment real quick.
Nah, definitely, bro.
I'm fucking with you. We'll both go to jail for that shit.
See the Empire State? I don't know if you can see it. That little purple building is the Empire State Building in the back.
Oh, okay,
Nah,
I can dig it.
Yeah, thanks for letting me jump on, bro. Fucking my bad. I was knocked out when you said it the first time.
Hey, man, you might want to go get some gas, bro.
Yeah, bro. I know, right? Fucking
I'm nosy to the motherfucker.
you gotta clean that whip. Fucking yeah, man. Thanks for letting me jump on though, man. Subscribe to my man if you haven't yet too, man. Michael Johnson, Boxing Silver Moore, and
hey, Will, man. I'll let you on tomorrow, man. We come on, man. Man, if I put the link in the chat, man, y'all be seeing it, but y'all don't be clicking on it. If I put it out there, I be saying anybody want to get on can get on. Like, so tomorrow I'll put the link in the chat. Just hopefully we don't have any body come on and start flapping at the gums and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the detractors.
Hey, shorty.
I can't even see her, man. Hey, man, I gotta go, man. I gotta get some eat, take a shower.
Yeah, try to jump on tomorrow, man. I'm off tomorrow.
All right. And that note, shout outs to the LDBC and everybody stay sucker free.